So, I'm going to recite my first chapter of my book. Place your hand on your heart. It's the name of it. All my life, I have felt like I am never enough for a person. All my life, I've been letting myself believe that I have to act and be something I'm not to fit in. And all along, all I had to be is myself. My lips on my mouth has been closed for so long to now every time it opens nothing but loud noises come out. It almost feel like it's hard for me to accept that I've been around yelling for so long to where I've become used to it, to where it's become a part of me. So I'm not sure just how to stop yelling and just talk calmly. But what do I know? I feel stupid all the time. I feel I'm nothing and no one important. I have so much low self-esteem to the point I'm not sure who I am. I want to be good. I want to be nice, kind, and caring. I want to be these things. But I'm not sure how. I know that I need to find a way to work through my feelings because all of this bad energy that I have has to find its way out of me. This is my life. This is how I really feel. This is the real me writing these words. This is me up needing to be asleep but too busy having my brain running and up with all these emotions running through it. I need to be asleep, but I can't sleep. I'm so lost and been lost for so long to where I'm not sure what direction to go. Not sure of what is true. Not sure of what to hear and what to ignore. Not sure. I'm so angry with myself, so unhappy with myself, so disappointed at myself to where I have no direction. I am so angry. I don't know if I'm loved, if I'm cared for. I question everything. I might as well be 13 years old all over again. If you ask me, if you ask me, my life fell apart after the age of 23. I lost myself and I've been trying to get that whole me to come back. The Rachel that I knew, the Rachel that smiled and she smiled at me back. Yes, when I could look in the mirror and see me and be happy. I don't know when it changed. I can only think of when my life changed for me. And it might have been when I was much younger. But I can only think back to when I was 23 years old. I ask myself, why don't I have friends? Why don't people want to be around me? Why do a person say they love me long enough to get what they want? And then break my heart? These are the questions I ask myself. I try to be a good person. I try to be there for people, to give a helping hand. I try to I try so hard, but people always end up disappointing me. Sometimes I be wanting to say, I hate myself. I don't love myself. I don't know what to do. I need answers. But I guess when a person look at me, I have it all together in their eyes. I guess people think I don't fall down and need to be picked up again. I'm sorry. They're wrong. They're dead wrong. I have no words. This is me, alone and unhappy, ashamed. Everyone I ever spoke to wanted me to be someone else. Everyone I ever took as a friend or just someone I wanted to hang with never accepted me. I'm at a place in my life where any and everyone that I know or even want to get to know, I don't trust. I'm at a place in my life where even the person that I can see me hanging out with, and even maybe it becoming a friendship, scares me to the point where I'm not sure if I can continue to talk to her because I feel I just don't trust people and I can't get to a point where I'll ever trust again. And that's just period. I have no direction. I have no place to go. I have no way to get around the unhappiness that I feel. I'm so angry inside. Ju- I would just like to make sense of it and move on. But it's not in the cards for my life. And that just makes me unhappy. Upset. Sorry. I'm tired of people saying to get over it. I'm tired of hearing it's going to get better. I'm tired of people not giving me encouraging words. I'm just overall tired. But hell, it's not going to change. It's just going to stay the same. I'm filled with so much pain. I can't think or feel no other way. It's bad to feel like everyone is out to get you. It's bad when people smile in your face but only reaches out to the people they really want to talk to, and that person is not you. I'm that person people look over, look past, and don't give time to. I'm that person people have to stay in touch with, the person people feel sorry for and say things so they won't hurt my feelings. But what they don't know is it does hurt my feelings. But they don't care. I can only be myself, and being myself is too much for people. Being the real me causes me to not have company, not have friends, not having people that really care. I have those people that has to tell me their opinions, tell me how they feel and what I should do. Everyone I ever dated and now married, people don't care for them or him. And that makes me sad, mad, because I'm not that type of person to tell others who to love, who to marry, who to date. If anything, I battle with myself to understand why people don't treat me the same way I treat them. It amazes me how people think they can give others advice but can't help themselves. It puts me in all odds when everyone you share with has something to say when they can't say anything because they don't have it all together. It's a shame to be so upset. It's almost, it's more a shame to want a person to love you more than you love yourself. And when you can't find that person that trusts or trust that you have found that person, it becomes a disappointment. It's almost a total overraging, outrageous feeling to feel like your life is nothing but a total misunderstanding and roller coaster from beginning to the end because you really don't have no one in your corner. Instead, you have a lot of people against you, and you That's been your whole life. And it is so true to you that you can't make yourself think or feel nothing different. And if you do, it's not for long. It's called your happy place. But then you're always around people to change all of that. And most of all time and most of the time is your own family. It makes me uneased when almost everything can make me upset. Hell, I'm not sure what it is. Hell, I think I'm sick, and if I'm not, I wish I was. It puts me in deep thought when I can't handle things I should be able to handle. But hell, I guess I can't. I guess we are not made to deal with shit. Hell, you can't even be a concerned person without the other person feeling a type of way. That's why I stay to myself and try my best not to say nothing or get involved in conversations that I'm not welcome or invited in. And so I will be staying in my plane and not being involved in nothing or nobody because hell, I can stay to myself and be alone for the rest of my life. And learn to accept it because that way I won't become angry and upset all the time. And I can teach myself to smile again and be happy with myself and whatever my life wants to do to me, for me, or whatever you want to call it, because hell, life is a load of shit. And much more than that, if only you could put it in words, which you can't. It's funny as hell to me that everything you thought was good for yourself, the people that is supposed to support you throws everything you ever wanted to do or say out the window and tells you tell you to go back to the erase dry erase board, and that will mess anybody's head up. But hell, what do we do? Live and then die. That's it. That's all we can do. I don't think so. I'm the type of person that needs answers to a person, or people, and open opinions just so I can know how they can sleep at night knowing that what they said is not encouraging or positive, knowing that they hurt feelings instead of being supportive. It's almost like I've been around so much negativity to where I could not place myself in positivity for 5 minutes. It's a lot to admit to, and it makes no damn sense to go backwards, go sense to go backwards instead of forwards. It's almost like I'm not sure who I am. I'm fighting myself every day to be a good person and love, but I don't trust nothing I do or say. I'm scared to step out on faith and allow myself to love. It's like I don't know nothing but hatred. And as much as I try to make myself believe and do, I can't. It scares the hell out of me to think I'm actually a good, down to earth woman, grown woman. I try so damn hard to be happy, to make myself smile, but for some reason, every situation I find myself makes myself in makes me hate myself even more. It makes me try to find ways to figure out myself. But then I think there is nothing to figure out. Maybe I'm just fucked up and won't admit it and accept it. Have you ever wanted everything to make sense from the beginning to the end? Have you ever wanted to know if you could go back in time and change everything so that you won't feel dysfunctional, out of place, and not wanted? I guess you can say I'm that type of person that need to be shown love in order for me to feel important. Because I feel like if I fall in love and that person does not show me that much love like before, I feel I'll lose them some kind of way. And that's no way to feel. And so people that feel that way starts going to find the attention they are not getting or once was getting somewhere else. And some people just go out searching, not finding nothing at all. And so they're back where they started. And then as they continue to make strategies and find out that there is nothing out there for them, but then it does not make, but then it doesn't make them stop coming up with more strategies to make their lives matter because deep down they think they're missing something or out on something, causing that person to go backwards instead of forwards. I am 33 years old. I am married. I have a daughter. I love my husband more than anything. I can't put it in words. I've been used and abused, have been raped. I feel dirty and like no one cares for me. I have people tell me they love me, how strong I am, and what type of person they see when they look at me. And I also get that I don't give myself no credit. My question to that would be, how do you feel differently than before when you can't even fix your mouth to encourage yourself for you? How do you not make every bad decision define you? How do you paint a new picture, a new future for yourself and live by that? How? Will be my question. How do you live a life that is made to tear you down as a person? Your Nana loves you so much. I guess you can say that every day we have to see another day. We must find it within ourselves to block everything that's negative and not good for us as people. And things will change in time as we go on, taking every day one day at a time. I guess that's what I must do and make the best of it because nothing is going to change that much. But I have to want change so I can have things I should already have, whatever that means. I'm really trying to make sense of it all, but I still don't get it or have it. But I guess as I allow myself to change some things, I'll have more upbeat things to write about because right now I'm still off. What I do know is true is I have to allow myself to make mistakes, know that I am not perfect, and what you see is what you get, and just accept it and move on. That way, I can sleep better at night than I have been for a while. I want to get to a place where I'm happy and nothing I do is wrong. I want to get to a common ground and a comfortable place within myself where I am not angry with myself as much. I want to be happy and bubbly and have a smile on my face and not feel like I should not be smiling at all. I want to feel good about myself and not like the whole world is against me. One day I'll get to my happy place. Just pray I'll know when to go in and when to come out to breathe in the air and look at the beauty outside with all God created in his own image. So there's chapter 7 of my new book that I just completed. Again, the title, Place Your Hand on Your Heart, is the title of the book. I have to type it up, but come on back for some more. I have chapter 2 just around the corner.